morning from Nairobi. We are in Kenya. We made it last night and now we are getting ready to head back to the airport to catch our flight to Kisumu, where we will meet up with the missionaries. So I will give you a quick little shot of our view of outside of our hotel room. I am still trying to wake up after about 26 hours of traveling. So let me show you what it looks like outside of our room window. When we drive back to the airport, I'll get some shots of the way on the way, but it's pretty much looks like any other place, I guess, but when we're out on the road, I'm sure it'll look very different.
And then a lot of times it's really damp there, the humidity, so it just makes it even worse.
Like Mombasa.
Yeah, probably, because we're close enough to the water, to the Gulf Coast.
Like in Mombasa,
Yeah.
the same.
And it's just,
I guess
like,
even Kisumu is all. I think even Kisumu is the same.
when I was in Florida, we went to Florida a couple years ago, and we found San Antonio was real bad humidity. 10 o'clock in the morning, you're wanting to go inside to the air conditioning because it was so hot, and it was just first thing in the morning because of how humid, wet everything was.
Maybe because of
Anna.
climate change.
Hey.
So this is your first time to Nairobi in Kenya.
Yes.
So I know you're saying everything is different from where you come from. The driving style is you to be the driver.
Well, we spent 3 years in England.
So you're used to this kind of.
Yes, we're familiar with driving on this side.
Yeah, because in England we drive the same.
Yes.
Be here for how many days? Or you be here for
About 10 days.
10 days? Not bad. There's a little bit of traffic. What time is your flight?
1 o'clock?
1 o'clock, yeah.
Still have time.
Should you get back over, or we can't see around this bus? This is.
I know there's no car coming this or that way.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I was just checking here because this is not the only way.
You guys are good drivers.
Yeah.
We are at the airport in Kenya. We are about to fly from Nairobi to Kisumu, and we've had our flight changed twice. Just kind of have to roll with the punches, but thankfully they're not big time changes. But yeah, so it's going well, and we're excited to be here and look forward to making it to our next destination.
That's a car dealership right there. Car dealerships look different here. most of them are kept inside under lock and key.
Right.
See all the cement. It's also where my mechanic is. You know, your mechanic will be your best friend here. His vehicles always have problems. This one that we're looking to possibly sell very soon, just because it's becoming so expensive to maintain it.
Now, Greg is a very good mechanic, but is it completely different here? Like, would he have? I'm sure there'd be some sort of learning curve.
Well, it's if you have the ability to be able to diagnose and know where to get the parts, you could probably do it yourself.
Well, we are here in Kisumu. We are with the missionaries, and we are about to go to bed. And I thought I would kind of show our room with our netting here. Here is our mosquito net over our bed. And here's Anna with the rosy cheeks. It's pretty warm here in Africa, of course.
It's expensive.
We are in the Kenyan grocery store, and it's pretty cool.
Mexican food.
Hey.
What, taco shells?
Yeah. You can get taco shells.
We've never had those before.
There's Tammy over there. There's Greg over there. This is a really nice grocery store. We are in Kisumu.
So because there's a big Chinese population, there's Chinese pandas, all the Chinese food.
Oh wow, they even have a Chinese food section over here. That's pretty. So they have sriracha?
Do they?
I don't know.
No, I don't think
I guess
so.
not. No sriracha.
No, I've never seen that.
There's a grocery store that have ovens.
Well, yeah. So later on, you'll have all kinds of appliances and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, here we go.
Yeah. You never know. You might want to buy some milk.
Oh, we can get luggage.
Along with your oven.
Now the towels are super jealous because they don't have this thing at all. Actually, when they come to Kisumu, they stock up on the stuff that you can get here, just can't get there.
Is this where we would find the cream over here, or?
Probably, yeah, that's the
Okay.
That's
You
amazing.
have basically like
Here's the eggs. They're in the regular aisle. I guess they don't need to be refrigerated. And you can even buy a stove in the grocery store.
We were born
Aww.
right here.
Okay.
Well, that was where our room was.
And
they were
so-
born in a operating room.
And
but,
so the C-section went well, and
yeah. Sure. But it's really actually the rooms here are super nice. But this is kind of your typical shops, informal shops that you see around Kisumu. Different, little shops selling food, like haircuts, salons for ladies, selling charcoal on the left here.
what do you people do with the charcoal? I guess to cook food.
Yes, for cooking.
Okay.
And we're getting real close to Agape now. This whole thing in front of us is Kalalini Estate. It backs right up to where Agape is. It's a large Muslim community. There's like 2 big mosques nearby. So in the afternoons, all during the day, there's 2 mosques that are doing their call to worship.
Oh, right. So you
This
could
guy I'm
probably
gonna let
hear
come
it,
through.
huh?
Normally I wouldn't, but I'm gonna let him drive. He didn't look like he wanted to stop. So this is Star Hospital. This is where one of my staff members was not doing well.
Oh no.
Now is back home again. The ones I said we want to get our staff out of going to these kinds of hospitals.
Right.
Have access to things like Aga Khan.
Thought I would pop in here and give an update. We are about day 3 in Kisumu, and it's going really well. We are really enjoying our time with the missionaries here, and they've been taking us around and showing us the Agape campus and the grocery stores and the hospital and all the things that we would need to see. And I thought I would go back to the thing that I mentioned earlier about Anna almost not getting on the plane. So we got to the airport in San Antonio, and we were checking in at the kiosk, and something came up on the kiosk that we needed to scan Anna's visa. And so the lady who was helping us said, I need her visa. And we told her, well, she doesn't have to have a visa. And she said, well, who told you that? And we said the people in Kenya. And she said, well, she has to have a visa. And you know, we were just kind of going back and forth and like, well, what do we do? You know, we have visas, but how are we supposed to get her visa? We've got to catch our flight. And she ended up sending us to a gift shop to where supposedly we could get a visa. So we ran over there, and the lady in the gift shop didn't know how the process worked, and time was getting short, and so it was just very stressful because we knew she did not have to have a visa. So we were kind of running to different people, just asking, you know, can you help us? And we've got to catch our plane. And so we had kind of gone through some websites on this computer, and none of them were offering quick, like, emergency visas. And so another lady was willing to help us, and she kind of ran back and forth, and ultimately we were told to go to the Premier line of United. And so in the meantime, our oldest daughter was at home on the computer doing the research, and she also found out that confirmed that Anna did not need a visa. Children under 16 were not required to have a visa. So we went to this Premier line, and it was the same lady who was helping us before, insisting that Anna had to have a visa. So we just, in the meantime, we were just praying, you know, Lord, please make a way. You know, are we not supposed to go on this trip? And we were just asking him to make a way. And so pretty much just pleaded with this lady. We said, ma'am, you know, she does not have to have a visa. I told her, I said, my husband and I had the option of getting a visa once we got to Kenya. And I said, she has that option too, if in fact she needs a visa. So the lady got on the phone finally and called someone, and she was kind of checking us in at the same time. And she hung up the phone and she said, okay, she can get on, but she has to get a visa in Kenya. And we were just like, fine, you know, that's great. We'll do whatever we have to do. And so she got us checked in, and we basically took off running, because this, I'm telling the story quickly, but it was almost a 2-hour period. And thankfully we had gotten to the airport really early. And so by the time we got checked in, we, you know, got to our gate quickly, and they were boarding. So it was the nick of time. So we got to Kenya, and lo and behold, not one person asked for Anna's visas. So it was a little frustrating that this lady almost prevented us from being able to go on this trip. Months of planning, you know, but thankfully the Lord made the way, and we were able to get on the plane. So we're probably here in about 20 minutes. We are going to attend the missionaries church service, so we're looking forward to that. I won't film any of that, but I will try to get as much video of our trip as possible. And I hope you all are doing well. And if my precious babies are watching at home, I love you guys, and we miss you. And We will be home soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.